What's up, everybody? James Duggan here with IGN at Blizzcon 2016, brought to you by OmenX by HP. We're going to be taking a very special look at the whole Blizzcon convention area. We're going to get a boots-on-the-ground look of what it's like to be on the show floor, starting, of course, with the wonderful Tracer. Mid-blink, also mid-reload. I'm not sure who she's trying to shoot. She'll find that her gun is out of bullets or energy or whatever it uses. Not the first year that we've seen this, but of course fantastic nonetheless. Follow me. We're going to go on a magical tour through the BlizzCon area. There are cosplayers abound. Wonderful cosplay at BlizzCon. Fans everywhere. Of course, the Overwatch big announcement was Sombra, finally. Thank you. And Sombra was announced along with an arcade mode, which has a 3v3 mode as well as a 1v1 mode, which I think is really interesting. It kind of leaves a lot of design space open for them to explore new modes in that game type. So, to our left, we can see the aforementioned Sombra being played. Maybe hundreds of people, if not 1,000 or more, waiting in line to play Sombra, to check her out, to see what her kit is all about. And if you follow me in this direction, we can check out another awesome statue, Tyrael, the Archangel of Diablo 3. Now in Diablo 3 made mortal once again. And he's got those, I've loved the character since Diablo 2, but I've never understood what those strange tentacle wings are. But he looks great nonetheless. Not the first time we're seeing him. A lot of applause. And right over here, people are checking out the new playable class in Diablo 3, the Necromancer. Again, that's probably one of the biggest two things people are lining up to see, but we're going to not go in that direction and instead check out some more Overwatch stuff. So we'll move around this wonderful cosplayer who has a great Druid tier 2 or 3? Tier 2? What armor set is that? Tier 13. I was off by a factor of 10. Anyway, you look fantastic, by the way. We're going to move over here. People checking out this Overwatch action on our left. There's a live shoutcasting for everybody playing. Genji absolutely wrecking shop. All right. And as we move past this madness, we can see Tracer once again in a much more consumer-friendly form, no longer trying to kill, instead trying to be purchased in this awesome action figure box. Of course, this was part of the promotion that Overwatch initially had before it launched, putting these up in malls, seeing people come and check out all of her awesome equipment. She's got the 2 pulse rifles there. She's got her chronal accelerator, which says the light up chronal accelerator action in the upper left. She's got her bomb, classic. And behind her is actually this Overwatch League area where you can learn more about a huge announcement. Overwatch League is kind of a conventional sports approach to Overwatch esports. So there will be maybe the San Francisco Tracers, and they'll have a coach, and all their players will have salaries and benefits. About time. All right, the crowd exploding behind us. Difficult to hear myself. We're gonna come through here, which I have equated to the Dalaran sewers of BlizzCon. This is kind of the back area. I dare not say it's seedy, it's actually quite clean, but nonetheless, this is definitely the absolute back of the convention. Still, we have some interesting things to look at. We have Blizzard recruiting over there. If any of you are interested in a career in game design with Blizzard, as many of you I'm sure are. And then on the right here, we have the Make Your Mark wall, which everybody can kind of come and write whatever they want. They can write their clan tag, they can write all kinds of different things. You could say, I'm the best at Overwatch. I could write that, but I'd be lying. And we're going to keep moving along. I like this idea. I feel like this will probably be on display somewhere at BlizzCon headquarters, and remember 2016, which in 25 more years, at the 50th anniversary of Blizzard, will be quite the thing to look at. So, on my left, Heroes of the Storm. This is the fall ladder, the fall season, and it's coming to a head right here at BlizzCon 2016, just like the Overwatch World Cup, just like Heroes of the Storm, as well as Hearthstone will be seen here. We'll see the World of Warcraft Arena Finals, which we can look forward to. We have cosplayers here, we have Genji, and we actually have a pretty full stage. Obviously, based upon the game meriting a huge crowd, Heroes of the Storm doing pretty well. All right, let's keep on moving. We're gonna pass 2 more of those play areas. And another big announcement coming out for Heroes of the Storm. There is 2 new playable characters, Varian Rin, who met his untimely end at the beginning of Legion. Spoilers, come on, you should know that by now. Also Ragnaros from original Molten Core and original vanilla Ragnaros, the Fire Lord from World of Warcraft. He has long been one of, I think, the most intimidating villains. And we can see the World of Warcraft play space over there on my left. People are checking out Legion. Not a huge announcement coming out of World of Warcraft this year. But you can hardly blame them because patch 7.1 returned to Karazhan, as well as the Helheim and the Stormheim raid coming out in 3 days after BlizzCon. So they've been right up to the brim with the patch content for World of Warcraft, so they really don't have too much to show this year. But again, Heroes of the Storm does have a lot to show. They have the new playable characters, Varian Wrynn, as well as Ragnaros. And over here we have what's really interesting is a signing area, which we can see at every property's booth. Every IP has this cool signing area. Isn't this lighting great? I'm getting lit up by that spotlight, and it's fantastic. So if you are a huge fan of a voice actor from Heroes of the Storm, if you are a fan of their design, their art, you can come here with a print and you can get it signed by your favorite member of the staff. So let's keep on moving. And that's really what BlizzCon is all about. It's about breaking down the barrier between the developer as well as the consumer. And I think I spot, I'm not too sure, but I think at the distance there I spot Malfurion Stormrage's brother Illidan, who was, of course, imprisoned in the Outland for 10,000 years. The light blinding everybody. Wonderful meta cosplay from StarCraft 2 right there. But we're going to check out Illidan's awesome delts. He's really got a lot of upper back work done. He spent that 10,000 years wisely, making gains. And my goodness, he looks fantastic, even from this angle, even from the back. Illidan Stormrage looking intimidating as ever, even without his Warglaives of Azzinoth. We're going to come around to the front and see just this epic, him looking intently at his hand, which I think at one point Gul'dan's skull was there, but now he's just staring right at his hand. I'm not sure what's going on there. When I was 17, I had abs like that. I didn't have that awesome loincloth. I didn't have horns. I didn't have ears or wings, but I had those abs. Maybe a little bit worse. Who knows? Anyway, that's been a look at the BlizzCon 2016 convention area. I'm James Duggan with IGN. This whole thing was brought to you by Omen X by HP. And I want to thank you so much for joining me. And for all things Blizzard, keep it right here on IGN.